The American black bear, Ursus americanus *, is the most common and widely distributed bear in North America. Despite its name, not all individuals are black. It is a fascinating and highly adaptable species. Here is everything you need to know about it. Physical characteristics. Size and weight. It is the smallest of the North American bears. Males can measure up to 2 meters in length and weigh between 90 and 216 kilograms, although some can exceed 400 kilograms. Females are approximately 20% smaller. Appearance. It has a robust body, a short tail, small round ears, and a long snout with a straight facial profile. Its fur is short and straight. Coat color. Although black predominates, the color can vary greatly, ranging from brown and cinnamon to even white, such as the famous Spirit bear or Kermode bear. This variation is more common in Western North America. Claws and agility. They have short, less than 5 centimeters, black, hooked and non-retractable claws, which they use for climbing, tearing, and digging. Despite their size, they are very agile. They can reach speeds of up to 40 kilometers per hour over short distances and are excellent climbers. Distribution and habitat. Geographic distribution. It has the most extensive range of any bear species. It extends from Alaska and Canada down to Mexico. In Mexico, it is found in northern states such as Sonora, Chihuahua, Coahuila, and Nuevo Leon. Habitat. It prefers coniferous and deciduous forests, though it is highly adaptable and inhabits diverse climates, ranging from cold to semi-arid, generally in mountainous and rugged terrain. Diet. Opportunistic omnivore. Although classified as a carnivore, its diet consists primarily of plant matter, up to 75%, with the remainder being of animal origin. Varied diet. It eats grasses, berries, fruits, nuts, flowers, and insects. They supplement their diet with carrion, honey, fish, and small mammals. Preparation for winter. In autumn, they must build up large fat reserves for the winter. To do this, they may consume up to 20,000 calories per day. Behavior and reproduction. Reproduction. They are polygamous. The mating season occurs in summer, May, August. Females give birth every 2 or 3 years, and the cubs depend on their mother for the first 2 years of life. Life cycle. They reach sexual maturity between the ages of 3 and 5. Their average life expectancy is around 20 years. Conservation status. Globally, the International Union for Conservation of Nature (IUCN) classifies the species as least concern. In Mexico, the situation is more critical. The official Mexican standard NOM 059 classifies it as an endangered species. It is protected by national laws and included in CITES Appendix 2. Population in Mexico. It is estimated that its historical range has shrunk drastically. Current populations are concentrated in the mountain ranges of northern Mexico, primarily in Sonora, Chihuahua, Coahuila, and Nuevo Leon. Fun facts. Mexican subspecies. 3 subspecies of black bear inhabit Mexico. Ursus americanus machetes is one of them. Ancient origins. This species has been present in North America for at least 3 million years. Excellent swimmers. In addition to being fast and skilled climbers, they are also good swimmers. When we speak of the black bear's beauty, we do not refer to the delicate or symmetrical beauty of a painted landscape, but rather to a wild, profound, and ancient beauty, one felt in the soul when observing the animal in its habitat. It is the aesthetic of the untamable. Let me describe this beauty from several angles. 1. The poetry of its coat, the most beautiful camouflage. Although we call it black, its coat is a chromatic spectacle. It can be a jet black that gleams with silver highlights under the moonlight, a cinnamon brown that blends with the dry autumn leaves, a golden blonde that resembles fire at sunset, or even a ghostly white, like the Kermode bear, that looks like an apparition amidst the green moss. The texture of its fur, thick and shaggy, gives it the air of a wild philosopher, as if it carries the history of the forest upon its back. 2. Grace within clumsiness, perfect movement. Its physical beauty is that of a powerful athlete. It possesses an imposing bulk, weighing over 200 kilograms, yet it can climb a 30-meter tree with the agility of a feline and the softness of a shadow. To see it running at 40 kilometers per hour across rugged terrain, or swimming across a river with a slow, majestic motion, is to witness a choreography of brute strength and pinpoint precision. Its curved claws, though rugged, are tools of perfect functional elegance. 3. The window of its gaze, intelligence and curiosity. If there is anything truly beautiful about this animal, it is its facial expression. It has a straight muzzle, small round ears, and dark, bright, deeply intelligent eyes. They do not gaze with the ferocity of a stalking predator, but rather with a cautious, peaceful curiosity. That look holds a zen-like calm, conveying the wisdom of an animal that has survived on the continent for millions of years, observing everything without haste. For tenderness amidst the vastness, mother and cubs. Perhaps the pinnacle of its beauty lies in the maternal bond. Watching a 150-kilogram bear move with infinite delicacy to protect her tiny cubs, which weigh mere grams at birth, creates a heart-melting contrast. The cubs, playful and clumsy as they clamber onto her back or nibble at her ears, embody the pure beauty of life in its most tender and fragile state. 5. Harmony with the landscape, the soul of the forest. A forest without black bears is an empty forest. Their beauty is ecological. As they walk, they churn the earth and aerate the soil. When eating berries, they scatter seeds. When hunting salmon, they leave behind remains that nourish the ground. They are giant gardeners. Seeing one emerge from the mountain mist or silhouetted against the starry sky is like witnessing nature itself taking form. 6. Resilience, the beauty of the cycle. Their greatest elegance lies in their capacity for adaptation and endurance. Transitioning from a lush summer, fattening up on wild fruit, to a winter of deep dormancy, living solely off their own fat reserves in a cave, is an act of profound connection with Earth's cycles. That capacity to wait, to slow down, and to be reborn in spring holds a philosophical beauty that invites us to respect nature's own rhythms. Ultimately, the black bear is not beautiful despite being wild. It is beautiful precisely because it is wild. It is the living embodiment of freedom, quiet strength, and the perfect imperfection of creation untouched by human hands. To observe one is to understand that true beauty lies not in symmetry, but in the authenticity of an indomitable spirit. Detector Idiomyspanelingles Francesingles Hispanofrances 5.000 for North American cultures. The black bear is more than just an animal. It is a being imbued with profound spiritual symbolism, a central figure in creation myths, and the focal point of traditions rooted in respect for and connection with nature. Its influence spans everything from indigenous legends to modern Mexican traditions. Myths and legends, the bear as creator and spiritual being. Throughout history, indigenous cultures have accorded the black bear an almost mythological status, viewing it as a religious, economic, and political icon. Its presence in stories and cosmologies is fundamental. Beings of creation and power. For some cultures, the black bear is a creative force. The Hakagara, or Winnebago, believe it was the last of the 4 great bear spirits created by Earthmaker. It was placed in the south to stabilize the earth and manifests as the south wind. Furthermore, it is considered the wisest of bears, possessing the ability to read minds and foresee the future. The origin of species. One legend contrasts the natures of bears, stating that the black bear was created by the Great Spirit, whereas the brown bear was created by the spirit of evil. Teachings and human origins. Peoples of the northwest coast, such as the Haida, Tlingit, and Tsimshian, tell of how humanity learned to respect bears after a young woman married the son of the black bear chief. This highlights the deep connection and spiritual kinship felt toward these animals. Rivalries and conflicts. Kwakiutl mythology explains the enmity between black bears and brown bears through a story of violence between 2 female bears, which ended in the deaths of their cubs. The spirit bear, Kermode in the indigenous cultures of the northwest coast, the rare white-furred black bear, known as the Kermode bear, is considered a sacred being, a spirit of the forest. It is not an albino, but rather a unique genetic variant which adds to its mystique. Traditions and beliefs. Respect, healing, and ceremony. Respect for the black bear manifests in complex rituals and belief systems that integrate its spirit into daily life. Hunting rituals and respect. Bear hunting was never taken lightly. Native Americans believed the bear to be a supernatural being, so the hunt was approached in a highly ceremonial and respectful manner. For example, the Innu people of the subarctic region have a unique tradition. Whenever a hunter killed a black bear, they would hold a ceremony in a sweat lodge and invite the bear's spirit. Spiritual kinship. The Innu demonstrate their deep respect by calling the black bear grandmother or grandfather. This custom seeks to honor the bear's spirit and maintain a harmonious relationship with it. The bear as a spiritual guide and protector. For the Navajo, the bear is a spiritual guide representing strength and self-knowledge. It is believed to possess great supernatural powers, including healing abilities. The great black bear was considered the chief of the bears of the 4 directions, and prayers were offered to it for protection during raids. Beliefs regarding health. The strong spiritual connection to the bear also entails a belief in bear sickness. Certain actions were thought to cause it, and an elaborate ceremony known as the Mountain Way chant was performed to cure it. The origin of medicine. A widespread legend among the Native Americans of the Rocky Mountains tells how bears originally taught humans to use osha root as medicine. Mexico. The black bear in Mexico, between legend and tradition. In Mexico, the black bear has also left its mark on local culture and traditions. Popular legends. There are Mexican legends that revolve around this animal. One example is the story of the love of Juan el Oso, Juan the Bear, a legend from Nuevo Leon about a young woman named Maria who is abducted by a huge black bear and eventually bears his child. A symbol of conservation. Today, the black bear has become a significant symbol of Mexico's natural wealth and conservation efforts. A clear example is the state of Coahuila, where June 8th is designated as Black Bear Day, celebrating the animal as a symbol of the region's natural resource conservation. A cultural heritage. Its presence is so significant that it has been depicted in art since pre-Hispanic times. Representations of the black bear have been found on Huastec ceramics from the Classic period at archaeological sites in Querétaro, demonstrating its cultural importance throughout the centuries. A summary of its symbolism. In short, the black bear is much more than an animal. It is a powerful, multifaceted spiritual symbol. Symbol meaning. Strength and courage represents raw power, courage, and the ability to overcome challenges. Wisdom and introspection, a symbol of self-knowledge, reflection, and ancestral wisdom. Healing and medicine associated with supernatural healing powers and knowledge of medicinal plants. Protection and mystery, considered a guardian of secrets and a protector, especially of the night and the unknown. Cycles and transcendence symbolizes cyclical change, connection to the earth, and the capacity for rebirth. In summary, the black bear serves as a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds. It is not merely a forest dweller but a teacher, an ancestor, and a guardian whose presence has shaped the stories and beliefs of North American peoples, including those of Mexico, since time immemorial. The black bear was not domesticated, though it was trained to perform in circuses. This distinction is key to understanding its history in the entertainment world. Domestication or training? Domestication is a genetic process occurring over many generations, in which a species is selectively bred to live in dependence on humans, such as dogs or cows. Training, or taming, on the other hand, is an individual process. It involves teaching a wild animal, captured from nature, to perform specific behaviors for entertainment purposes. The circus black bear is a prime example of the latter, a wild animal trained to perform, yet undomesticated. Its unpredictable nature and immense strength made it a potentially dangerous animal, regardless of how tame it might have appeared. A long history of force training. The use of bears, including black bears, for entertainment has a long and dark history. Ancient origins. It dates back at least to ancient Rome, where bears and monkeys were made to dance and perform tricks for the public. Popularity in Europe and Asia. During the Middle Ages, dancing bears were a common form of street entertainment across Europe and Asia. The modern circus. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, black bears were a common attraction in traveling circuses across the United States. They performed acts such as riding tricycles or dancing with their trainers. Famous shows. Certain trainers became renowned for their bear acts. The Russian trainer Valentin Filatov created the Bear Circus in 1949, featuring bears performing tricks like riding motorcycles. In the United States, the Clark family began training black bears in 1949, and their show continues to attract tourists in New Hampshire. Training methods. A cruel reality. To get such a powerful wild animal to perform tricks, training methods were, for the most part, extremely cruel. Pain and coercion. The most common technique for taming a bear involved pain. A hot metal ring was inserted into the bear's muzzle or nose. Pulling the rope attached to this ring caused intense pain, forcing the bear to obey. The dance of pain. To teach them to dance, they were placed on hot metal plates while music played. The bear would shift its paws to avoid burning itself. Over time, it came to associate the music with movement, dancing out of fear. Mutilation and deprivation. Their teeth and claws were often filed down or removed to make them less dangerous. They were also starved to reduce their aggression. The black bear today. Fortunately, awareness regarding animal welfare has led to a significant shift. Bans. Many countries have banned the use of wild animals in circuses. For example, the UK banned dancing bears as early as 1911. Rescues. Organizations have worked to rescue the last dancing bears in countries like Nepal, where the tradition recently came to an end. Current situation. Although the practice has declined drastically, there are still reports of black bears, especially Asian species, in circuses, often kept in abusive conditions. In short, the circus black bear stands as a testament to the human ability to train wild animals, but also as a reminder of the cruelty that has often accompanied such training. It was not a process of domestication, but rather one of domination through fear and pain for the sake of entertainment.